Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through the top King Croaker teams. There are some new teams and also some different options depending on which heroes you're missing. We're going to go ahead and begin with the most free-to-play friendly team. This is just a Thoran team, just using the twins, no other celestial hypogean needed. Hugin in front of Gala, Thoran in front of Smokey, blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left. Now very important for the charms, you want to have blast charms onto Hugin today. Those are going to be the optimal charm set. The other heroes, they're going to be basically standard. Sorcery on the twins, blast onto Galahad, recovering on the Smokey, and blast onto Thoran, but it doesn't really matter. You can run whatever you want on Thoran. And then the resonating spell. So this is going to be a free-to-play friendly team. It isn't getting the highest of scores. However, if you do not have any other celestial hypogean, then this is what you will have to run. However, the good news is, if you've been playing the game AFK Journey for any period of time, you would have one copy of Talene from the free login rewards. And one copy of Talene is doing very, very well today. I'm going to show you that in the follow-up team right after this. It's going to get a big score gap even compared to this Thoran team. Because, one copy of Talene is actually tanking the King Croaker boss more effectively than even a fully built-up Thoran is. So that is going to be the thing. And later on in the video, there are going to be some one copy Saida teams as well. But yeah. Okay, so 33 seconds left. We're up to 324 billion damage. Thoran is down, but the rest of the team is going to survive for the rest of this fight. Hugin on the blast charms is important because generally, and also even in Primal Lord, we're running mystic charms onto Hugin. So you're going to have to make that swap onto blast charms onto Hugin for today. So we're up to 407, 416 billion damage, and 425 billion damage is what we're going to cap out with for this team, which is not bad. I mean, it is overall fine, but yeah, it isn't going to be the top option, or even really close to that. But, I mean, honestly, this is not that bad. Okay, now the next one is going to be one copy Talene team. You can run it at one copy of Talene. If your Talene is higher, you can run that too. But basically, this is far better than the Thoran team we just showed you before this. This is actually the best team for a lot of people out there with just one copy Talene. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Smokey and Gala on the Stellar Bond, Talene in front of Smokey, Hugin in front of Gala. Again, you're going to have the blast charms onto Hugin. That is very important. And for Talene, you want to have the healer, these green heart charms. That's also very important. The other hero standard, recovering Smokey, blast Galahad, sorcery on the twins, resonating spell. Yeah, you guys are going to see the score difference though. We just ran it with the Thoran, and now with Talene, even one copy Talene, you're going to get a huge score increase. 497 billion damage, top 3 position, with basically a free-to-play friendly team. Because like I said, you can run this at one copy of Talene, and if you've been playing for long enough, you would have just gone that free from the login rewards, the initial event, and you're going to be good to run this team. So that is the good news. Okay, now we have a solo contest team. Now this one probably isn't even as good as the Talene team we showed before this. However, I did want to show this for players who maybe are more recent. They built up Contess, but they do not have Talene yet. Then, yeah, you can consider this team. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Shmira, Galahad on the Stellar Bond, Thoran in front of Shmira, Contess behind Galahad. With the resonating spell, the charms are going to be Arcane onto Contess, Butcher onto Shmira, Sorcery on the twins, Blast on the Galahad. And by the way, I have refined the Galahad charms because she is the queen of Endless Dream Realm. So I refined her first, and then Blast onto Thoran, where you can run whatever you want onto Thoran. So yeah, for a solo contest team, this is not going to be bad, but it's not going to be as good as a Talene team. 486 billion damage. It is kind of close though. So I mean, it's one of those other alternative options for you for a mid-level of team. Okay, now moving right along, we have a team on the VN server. This is a very good team. If you have Aliceth built, if you have Contess built, this is going to be one of the top options you can run. Again, it can work at one copy of Talene. That's why this is such a good team. And I mean, if you have Contess and Aliceth built, almost definitely you've been playing AFK Journey for long enough to get the one copy free of Talene from the initial starter event, and then you can run this team. It doesn't need to be more than one copy of Talene. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Galahad on the Stellar Bond, Aliceth behind Galahad, Contess behind the pink twin, Talene up front. With the resonating spell, you're going to have Arcane Charms onto Aliceth, Arcane Charms onto Contess. If this is your top team, you could even refine Charms of Contess if you wanted to. Baelran with the Sorcery Charms, Galahad with the Blast Charms, I refined them, and you want to have the Healer Charms, these green heart charms on the Talene. Okay, so this one should definitely be a new record for us. It should be over 500 billion damage. There we go. 538 billion damage is really solid again, guys. Like again, it can work at one copy of Talene. It's just a really solid Contess Aliceth combo team. Doing very well. 538 billion damage is a great score. Yeah, so that's solid. Okay, do we only have one team? Yes, we only have one team left. However, there are going to be two other versions you can run. I'm going to show them on the side. Like, for example, if you have one copy Saida, you can do the one copy Saida team. If you have a Thoran but no Saida at all, you can try the Thoran team. These are some different ones which were shared by Retsigam, also getting pretty good scores for him. So you can try them if you don't have Saida or you only have one copy of Saida. But then you should run the red charms on the Saida if she's one copy, okay? Don't even have the blast charms, just run the red charms. That's important. Okay, but if you have everyone built here, you have Saida built, you're an AFK stage pusher, and you have Contest Baelran built, this is your top team, and this is a very, very good team. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Galahad and Contest on the Stellar Bond, Saida in the upper left corner, Baelran in the back left corner. You're going to have Resonating Spell. You're going to have Insight Charms with the Baelran. I did refine his charms because this is a top team of today. And I think Baelran gets a lot out of refining his charms. Both health and attack. Both increases damage output. That's why I opted for those. We have Galahad with the Blast Charms. We refined them. Saida with the Blast Charms if your Saida is fully built. But if it's one copy, run the red charms like we said. Sorcery Charms on the Twins. And then Arcane Charms on the Contest. One other thing to try, you can try Eagle Charms on the Twins, maybe even for the low copy Saida team. Some people are saying that's better for them, but like, yeah, you can do that own experimentation. So we're going to go ahead and send a run of this team. This is the top team of today, and we're going to have to see how high can we hit. 573 billion damage on our first run is kind of insane. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone hit that high today so far. I don't think honestly there's that much RNG in this team. I'm gonna do a couple of runs just to maybe check it out. But yeah, that seems to be a very good score. Oh, we got another new record. Okay, another 573 billion damage, yeah. Seems to be lower on the RNG side, at least on this team. Some other teams may have RNG and you can do multiple runs, but that's going to be it. So hopefully you're able to run a top team today and get a top score. If there's any other team that's working for you or charm lineup, you can feel free to share that in the comments section. You can copy and paste your formation ID. That's much appreciated because sometimes I do miss out on teams or you guys have a team which is really working out well for your level. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for that support. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video and a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.